This is the Geely Coolray, and let's hop in for another car review. This car costs as low as $1,000. If you're American, this is what you've been missing out on. This is the 2024 Geely Coolray. Let's get into this review and show you what it's all about. With everything going on in the news, I'm sure you've heard it, the tariffs on international vehicles, the reputations between different countries. It's all going down right now, and I'm sure you've heard that in the past, Chinese cars were low build quality. They've had lots of problems. But since then, a lot of time has passed and things have changed dramatically. In this review, I want to show you if Chinese cars should stay in China or if they should be brought to the US. I want to help inform that decision. So behind me is the Geely Coolray, but you might be asking, what is Geely? So Geely is the car company, but it's known as the Zhejiang Geely Holding Group officially, and it was established in 1986, and they have been making cars ever since then. This is the Coolray, one of their more newer models. Specifically, this is the 2024, and it is a budget, sporty, compact SUV, and it has enough torque and power to deliver a fun experience for a low budget range. So as you can see, this is the gray colorway. It has some fake accents to give it a more sportier feel. Little rhomboids within the grille, the Geely symbol, camera, and you have a nice carbon fiber splitter with a red accent on it. I actually like that touch. Then we have these nice LED lights making our way around the car. We have Atlas tires with some black painted wheels. I kind of have mixed feelings about the black painted wheels. On this car, it looks a little bit cheap, but they are okay. What do you think? Then you have some more carbon fiber across the car, some stripes to give it more of the sporty feel. Then we made it to the trunk. Let's get this bad boy open. Geely across, some more brand recognition, the red light. Decent sized trunk, definitely enough to fit your groceries. You have a tire spare kit, and these fold down to make for more room if you're traveling or going on a road trip. A nice feature that I think for this car, it has a quad tip exhaust. I'll definitely include some noise of it revving. That wraps up the exterior of the car. Now let's check out the motor. So this is powered by a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder engine delivering 177 horsepower and 290 Newton meters of torque. This still has a manual lever, nothing wrong with that. Manual is always reliable. Man, this engine is small, a little dusty, but that's okay. What do you guys think? The good thing about this being such a small engine is you get about 39 miles per gallon, which is absolutely awesome, because in this economy, being able to afford gas is a challenge in itself. Now let's check out the interior. All right, we're inside the car, and this looks pretty awesome. For someone like a teenager or someone that loves sporty cars, I would definitely mess with it. You got these shapes built into the actual paneling to give it a more sporty feel to it. Then you have the lime green stitching with the lime green accents. This is one continuous panel, but it's divided right here. From your POV, you get a good shot of the first monitor, and obviously you can see this one very easily. The steering wheel doesn't get in the way of your shot. And making our way more down here, we have the different AC controls, and it gives off that Lamborghini feeling for a fraction of the price. You have two USB controls right here. One thing that sucks, it is missing a USB-C charger. And then down here you have the wireless charger. So if you want to make a connection, you do have to use USB-B. Then this is probably the coolest part, the cup holders. You can switch out and change the size of how you want your drinks. So let's see. Say you got that double gulp from 7-Eleven, make it extra big. Or if you got a Red Bull at the 7-Eleven, you can put it extra small, so that way it fits in there. That's a neat feature. The gear lever, go into reverse, you push it forward. To go into neutral, push it back, and to go into drive, you push it back again. Then you have your parking control, and then your actual parking brake. Push it down, engages, push it up to disengage. For your drive modes, you have Eco, Sport, Support, and Adaptive, as well as Comfort. And it changes the animation every time you go through it. We're gonna keep it in sport though, because you already know, get that maximum torque. The front screen, it's not doing it right now. You might be able to see it a little bit. There'll be little stars going across the screen. That's a nice little touch. For your front screen, you can see your speed, your music, the temperature, gear selector, and as well as people that are missing their seat belts, and fuel consumption. On the left side, you have your cruise control and your call options. And then on your right side, you're able to change the modes, change through screens. Up top, nothing special. It does have a LED light in there, and you're able to see yourself, but it's okay. On the right side, sunglasses. Here you're able to turn on your lights. I'm not exactly sure what this does. If you know what this is, let me know in the comment section. These are fake buttons, and then the only other two buttons right here, besides individual lights, is for your sunroof. And it opens up all the way. So you can either have the sunroof closed, but still have the panoramic view, or you can put the full cover on it, so that way you're not getting toasted by the sun. That's it for the front displays. As far as the seats, it is black gray with the green stitching. The seats are pretty comfortable. I haven't had any issues with them. Not bad. Let's go to the back of the car. All right, in the back you have some more of the black, gray, and green, the faux leather. The middle section doesn't fold down. You're only able to fully fold down the seat. And I would say the only downside to this car is the sound system. You're definitely gonna have to upgrade it because it's super low on the volume. That basically wraps up the whole car. All right, let's do some driving. Like I said, this has a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder engine, 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Although it doesn't have that much power, only 177, the high torque of 255 gives it a lot better punchier feel. As far as build quality, I haven't really noticed anything that says, wow, this is cheap or Chinese. Everything seems to be well made. No random squeakiness or sounds. And for $20,000, it is pretty good. Maybe not Toyota quality, but it's still up there. And you get the nice little lime green accents. Makes you feel like you're in something worth probably like $40,000, $50,000. If they were to upgrade the engine on this and integrate CarPlay and Android Auto smoother for international markets, yeah, I could see this being a $50,000 car. But right now, since it does have the small engine, and with everything being so expensive, especially gas, 40 miles per gallon, ooh, you're gonna fill up like once a week, maybe. In my Corvette, I'd be filling up like once every 3 days. The braking is a little soft. Nothing exceptional about the brakes. What do you guys think? Would you pay 20 grand for this? I think I would. And you got enough space to put your family in, and a luggage or two, or if you're going camping, you got enough space to be able to do all that. This is currently in sports mode. Let's do adaptive. As far as the cornering and turning, it is front wheel drive, and it only comes available in front wheel drive. So it is front heavy, but it goes into corners relatively smooth. Now let's test it on comfort, see if we still get some of that same kind of power. Oh yeah, there's a high delay. Gotta wait for the turbo to spool up. That's basically it for the driving. Let's wrap up the video. This car costs as low as $19,000, and it can go up to as much as $29,000 brand new, depending on what trim you have and the different extras included with the car. Honestly, that's a great deal, and I would love seeing it in the US, because it is in other parts of the world, except due to political climate, we won't see it anytime soon. But hopefully that changes, because China does have some pretty cool cars. Let me know what Chinese car you want me to review next, or any car in general. I'm always down to drive new cars. It's been a good time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. All right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the rest of the content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.